So I really like Sethos. I do not currently have his C6, and he's on banner. He's gotten a rerun already. 4 stars are paying to acquire though, and I decided that I wanted to save my pity for Oran constellations, and I was talking on a live stream how I decided I'm probably not going to try to get Chaska on my main account, at least, in favor of just getting Chaska on my brother's account. Yada yada. Point is, I was explaining my logic to my live stream viewers of why I was not going for Sethos C5 or C6, because C6 is basically just an energy refund, and because of my high energy playstyle. By the way, subscribe if you want to see. I'm going to make another Sethos video talking about what I've learned playing Sethos. I've actually... He's become a character that I want to use in like every Abyss cycle now. He's very fun to me. But I usually use a high energy build on him that can get like a lot of charge attacks out. Like his C6 is not that relevant because I can do what his C6 enables essentially. And I also have Shallonen C2, which is energy refunding. It's better than his energy refund from his C6. But anyways, I wanted to make this video because I think there's an important lesson of my yaps in here. It's not actually much of a wishing video. It's more just me yapping about but it might be entertaining to you regardless, hopefully. Zloifet in my live stream, they've done this before, ended up donating Primo Gems to me. I've told them not to do this. Please don't donate Primo Gems to me. Like, I can make decisions for myself on what characters to wish for, and I can afford spending money for content. But I thought their intention, because of the fact that I was talking about why I was not going for C6 Sethos, I thought they were giving me Primo Gems to go for C6 Sethos anyways. But I later realized they actually just wanted me to go for Nahida for some reason, which was weird. And I don't know, like, but just here's the clip from the live stream. Hopefully you enjoy it. I'm at 4-star pity. Zloifet forced Primo Gems on me. We'll do a single pull for Sethos. Good, not a Hu Tao. Okay, this is extremely funny. Literally 10 minutes ago on my live stream, I was explaining how I wished, like, I used 5 wishes to go to 4-star pity on this banner to try to get the Gaming weapon, and I got a Lion's Roar, and that made me mad. Gee, Lion's Roars are really useful to my account, right? Like these are really useful weapons. Extraordinarily troll thing for the game to do. I'm not doing 1 more 10 volt, no. Like, I'm sorry, like... Look, if Zloifet wants me to use it to try to get Gaming weapon, I'm down to get, like, the Gaming weapon. Although, again, the Gaming weapon is not that relevant for me because I have other crit rate weapons. There's nothing for me to wish for. I can't. I don't want to get to pity. Nahida banner, please? No, what do you mean Nahida banner, please? No, I can't lose my pity. I'd rather get Oran constellations, and I need my pity for it. I don't want to get a Nahida. Anyways, look, I told you not to do it. Like, I'm not gonna lose my pity. Zloifet, by the way, is the reason I have Siege Wing. And, like, you know what? Thank you, Zloifet, for Siege Wing. Yeah, this is a very good build. Too little ER, honestly, true. She could use a bit more ER. Like, she could use a little bit more ER. Zloifet, why? Why? I guess if you want, I can wish on... Like, I'm not going to pity, though. I'm not going to pity. I refuse. You want me to wish on Nahida banner? Well, why? C2 Nahida. I don't even want to activate C3 Nahida if I get it, but, like, fine. I'm assuming that was enough to, like, make up for the fact that I'd be going to pity if it was. Yeah, you did a freaking full top up. I'm, like, the least necessary person to, like, send Primo Gems to, but you know what? I'm not going to pity, dude. I'm, like, if you want your money back, I'll potentially send you your money back. I refuse to go to pity. Like, I actively don't want to go to pity. But anyways, I know that I'm pretty confident Zloifet will not refund their Primo Gems, but, like, why? Why this banner, Zloifet? Why Nahida? I said because she's cute. Oh, she's the cutest piece of radish. No set bonus for Rena on Fav. 3 on 35 ER. Honestly, it's good enough. I don't think you need that much ER. That was a joke. Yes. Anyways, fine. I swear, if it would be 100% like the game. It would be 1000% like the game to troll me and give me an early Nahida. You know what? I'm gonna yap for a second. Sorry. It was the wake up call smack in the face I needed. Wherein, like, what happened with Nahida was simultaneously one of the luckiest instances of pulling that ever happened, but that also still, despite getting really lucky, ended up causing me to spend $300. And it was like, oh, That's exactly what this system is made to do. So I'm going to tell this story because I think it's important. And so I had a decent amount of wishes when Nahida's banner rolled around. I think I won the 50-50 for Nahida, and then I eventually continued wishing for Nahida because, like, you know, it was at that point where, like, I'd played the game for 8 months and, like, I had started learning at that point a lot more about the mechanics of the game, but I didn't truly have a good way of evaluating the relevance of, like, how much need there was for these constellations, and certainly didn't have the experience with Dendro enough at that point to be able to meaningfully evaluate whether or not I needed Nahida to do, you know, Nahida C2 things. And I can confidently say having Nahida C2 is unnecessary, and I wish I could turn it off. Anyways, I already have C2 Nahida because what happened was I continued wishing for Nahida after winning the 50-50. Got an early 5-star, I believe at like 40-50 pity, and it was Chi-Chi. But then I clicked again and it was Nahida. Getting double early 5 stars is just random, highly unlikely, right? Like we're talking, I think you'll see that once in every like to several thousand wishes. I don't remember the exact number. I did the math forever ago. I have never gotten a double 5-star early again, I think. Not in Genshin. So I got C1 Nahida, very lucky. And that like gave me like that gambling dopamine high. But I didn't have any wishes left at that point. And I was like, well, it. Gambling dopamine high, I want C2 Nahida, right? I continued wishing with the magic of money. Whatever, I like this game enough, I'm making content in the game. I can justify it for like that reason, whatever, even though I didn't even make a video about it. But yeah, I spent $300 freaking dollars basically to get C2 Nahida because I didn't have any wishes left, and it took two full pities worth to get C2 Nahida. And I was just like, wow. I just had something that was one of the most lucky things you could possibly have happen to you, getting a double early 5-star. But because the first one was a coin flip loss, it ended up like manipulating my stupid monkey brain into spending $300. So like I'm sorry, that's a long-winded yap story, but my hope is that like you use that as a lesson to not do stupid things when it comes to wishing. My hope is that people are actually listening to my yaps and my stories and my experience to learn the lesson of not doing what I do or what I've done in the past. Zloifet pooped Primo Gems on me, so whatever. We're going to spend them. I refuse to go to pity, though. I'm at 34 pity. We'll see if we get Sethos, basically. I cannot handle the idea of going to pity. No. I refuse. This is so stupid. I don't need Sethos constellations. I don't need them. And also, they told me to wish a Nahida banner. I already have whatever. Okay. No, it's fine, because we're going to get Sethos right here. Right now. Emerge. Is there a 4-star? 4 stars. Yay, 4 stars. Oh, 4 stars. 4 stars. 4 stars are so fun. 4 stars are so fun. Oh god, 54 pity, so stupid. See, this might end up with causing me to get an extra a Chaska, right? Which would be fine. If Zloifet's Primo Gems cause me to get a Chaska, that's cool. Yeah, 4 stars are so fun to acquire. I really like. See this, like, and like. I don't. Those constellations are not going to do that much for me. I already have a C4. This is so bad. No. It's so... No, God, please don't. Don't make me lose all this pity. Okay. It actually hurts wishing on this banner. I actually hate it. I actually hate it. It's such a terrible banner for me. It's a good banner in general for mini players. It's a bad banner for me. Wow, yay. We've seen 4 stars, and we've gotten 0 Sethos. Yay! 4 Sethos. Yay. Yay. Sorry, I didn't even English properly. Yay for 4 stars. No, we're not going into pity. I'll go to the next one because it would be cool to have C5 Sethos. I'm fine not having C6 Sethos. I know we can't do a 10 pull. 10 pull would be 74. I'm saying like which pull was the rust? So well, I guess I should be fine because we can do single pulls until a 4-star and we shouldn't hit soft pity. 65. Please don't 5-star me. Oh, good. Okay, Sethos, please. Just give me C5. Well, Zloifet, I appreciate your contribution to maybe getting Chaska. I can't. I cannot. Look, Zloifet, these were your primo gems. I will give you this one option. Since these were your primo gems, I am fine with spending them on standard banner if you want. Or even for some godforsaken reason, if you want me to spend your primo gems on weapon banner, I'll spend them on weapon banner. I cannot stomach going to pity on this banner. By the way, this is the same thing that happened, not with Zloifet, but with my own freaking primo gems. This is what happened with Alhaitham banner, right? Where I had C4 Sethos, and I got lucky to get C4 Sethos. Like, I got C4 Sethos in a relatively small number of pulls. Like, I had decided, like, I can spend like 50 more wishes trying to get C6 Sethos. And if I get an Alhaitham, that's fine. And then I spent 50 pulls and got 0 copies of Sethos. And ended up getting an Alhaitham, who I really regret didn't get Sethos, and now I still can't get Sethos. Sethos constellations hate me, but it's fine because Sethos, I still love using him, and he doesn't need his C6. I'm not gonna go to pity him. Sorry, I cannot stomach the idea of it. But like, you could, this could mean you might have enabled me to get Chaska. You give me one full pity, man. You're basically losing nothing. Why though, my dude? I don't want to. It hurts. Did you give me one full pity? What did you give me? You gave me. It was a 6480 and a... If anything, I want to punish you so you stop doing this. That was 12,000 primo gems you gave. Well, it's like exactly a pity. I just... Really, Zloifet? Really? Why? You'd really rather me... Look, I guess, like, it's fine. It's your money. But you'd really rather me get... Like not get Chaska? You hate Chaska that much? Like, Chaska would be genuinely kind of fun to explore on my account. I'm gonna argue with you, Zloifet, at least that. Part of the reason I mentioned standard banner is because I'm near pity on standard banner. But that's why I mentioned standard banner. Or like weapon banner could be fun because weapon banner's pain. Look, I'll do it if you really want me to, but like, because you did give me a pity's worth. You are correct. You gave me a pity's worth. I would be back to where I was at before, right? You are not wrong. I'm not going to be able to make any content outside of like this one stupid video, maybe. If I make this into a video, I don't know. You could potentially fund me to be you could potentially treat this as funding to actually make interesting content about Chaska past the one video I'd make on my brother's account. It's your wishes, so I guess I'll let you decide. I think it makes so much more sense to like is your decisions, Zloifet. My argument is that I think it'd be more valuable. Like, I'm not gonna make any extra content about Nahida. Nahida is a known factor. There's not that much to say about her other than like, wow, Dendro's strong, and like she's really good at enabling a lot of strong teams. If I get a C3 Nahida, I can't even promise I'm gonna activate it. They said, I don't know, they're not happy. I know they're not happy. They just wanted to see me gamble and like this, but like, I don't know, man. It just feels so stupid. It's so bad. I'm sorry. It feels so bad. Like, this isn't a Siege Wing case where it's like, hey, I get a new character from it. Like, there's nothing new that comes from this, right? So I don't know. I'm sorry, Zloifet, if you're regretting spending money. This is why you can't say I didn't tell you not to. I told you so many times not to do this. Okay, fine, save for Oron and Chaska. Really? Okay. All right. You know what? To give you, you know what? Okay. Thank you, Zloifet. Thank you, Zloifet. They have acquiesced to my demands. They might have enabled us to get a Chaska. To give them one last hurrah. We're not at pity yet, I think. I will do one last single pull on Nahida banner, okay? It's all, if Mihayo chooses to completely F me, that would be really funny at this point, right? I'll give you one last single pull, okay? Nope, alright. That's expected. Thank you, Zloifet, for probably enabling getting Chaska. Like, chances are this means that even if I lose a 50-50, I'll probably go to pity for Chaska during Chaska's banner to get her. I apologize, like, for like making you feel like you didn't get what you just spent money for, Zloifet, but also, like, it's not good. It's not good to do that. I appreciate it. It's fun. But at the same time, you know, no content. I mean, you did get content. We got content that 4 stars are pain. No, we saw 5 4 stars, I think, and got 0 freaking... Ugh. Take solace in that you might have enabled the Chaska content on this account that I otherwise may not have been able to do. And I'm still probably going to do the wishing video on my brother's account, by the way. The Chaska content on my account might have to wait a little bit longer because I'm not going to pre-farm for her. And I want a level 90 Oron. And I want a level 9,500 other characters. I need all the heroes' wits. And Mora. So, yep, that's it. I don't know. Subscribe for, like, some Sethos content. We, 0 Sethos copies. That sucks. Oh well, 4 stars are pain. Don't wish for specifically 4 stars. Crazy. Hopefully Mihoyo will fix that system, because like it genuinely is one of the worst aspects of playing this game long term, right? So yeah. Surely it means my luck for Auron would be better, right? Right? Okay. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. So subscribe for Auron, Sethos, whatever content. I do all kinds of shenanigans if you want to see things that aren't just me yapping about gambling and instead actually having fun with this as a video game. Crazy idea, I know.